So welcome everyone. It is March 12th and it's Exercise for Health. And we're going to be doing a lot with our abs, our lower back today. And we're going to start with an exercise using our dumbbells. And this is called Good Morning. This is going to be where we're using our lower back quite a bit. So I'm going to show it to you without the weights, but I'm going to encourage you to put dumbbells on your shoulders in a minute. But the idea is your shoulder width apart with your feet and you're hinging. Okay, so knees are slightly bent and I'm going to be hinging up, really focusing on my core and my lower back to pull me up. Okay, now you can do that without a weight. And if you are not muted, thank you so much. Now let's put dumbbells on your shoulders. Now I have to push them.
Aaron,
yeah.
Just advocate one thing for people who have shoulders that can't bend and put weights on them like that, like me.
Yeah.
Just hold your dumbbells like a deadlift, hang straight down.
Okay, good.
They'll do approximately the same thing.
Okay, fantastic. All right, so you have an option. You can either put it like so and pull up, right? And using, again, your lower back. So you've got to pay attention to the front and your lower back here, or you can put the weights on your shoulders. Now I find this heavy, so I have to be careful. My knees are slightly bent, and then I pull up. So everything is tight in your glutes, your core, and your lower back. We're gonna do 10 or 15 of these. Okay, so you have some options here. You don't even have to use the weights, but that's a good thing to push it a little bit. So we're gonna bend over, and notice I'm hinging, and then I pull up with my back. And then I go over again and pull up 2. And I hinge over and 3. Your back is straight. 4 and up. 5 and up. So you're using your core and your back. Over 6 and up. And 7 and up. And 8 and up. And 9 and up. 10 and up. Let's see if we can do 2 more. 11 and up. Notice your back. 12 and up. You should definitely have felt that. Okay, so take your weights off gently. And now we're going to do kind of for our mid and upper back is going to be a thumbs up push-up, modified version. So I think you can see me, but let me just put this down a little bit more. So I'll show you the side position, and then I'll show it to you facing you. So I'm gonna have my feet crisscross ankle-wise. I'm on my knees, and I'm now going to get into my thumb. I'm gonna curl my fist, and I'm gonna have my thumb up. Now, you're gonna have your head is going to be close to your fist, and you're gonna push up. So you're really focusing on your back and your arms. You're gonna come down, and then you're gonna push up again. Now, if you can get, I'll show it to you this way. So my feet are up, and I'm gonna get I need a little bit of let's see, my shoulders, my elbows are clearly bent, my thumb is up.
We can't see you, Karen.
Oh, you can't? Oh, God. Okay, so thank you. All right, so let's see. Let me do it this way then. This is a little bit of a tricky one. So I just want to show it to you because I found that it was, let's see if you can see me now. Can you see me now? Yes, please. Somebody tell me yes.
I think
okay, yeah,
so.
I can.
Get,
all right.
get down lower and I'll tell you. Mostly,
Can you see
yeah.
me?
Yeah, mostly,
Okay.
yeah.
So my feet are up. I'm on my knees. Now, again, my thumb is up. The rest of my hand is in a fist. My elbows I'm going to now push out a little bit more so they're at shoulder, my elbows, at shoulder. So they're almost under my shoulders, my elbows, and then I'm going to push up, okay? And then I come down, and then I come up. So you're really using, it's almost like you're pushing your scapula together and then down. And then you're pushing up, but I'm using my back to come down and up. So that's what we're gonna do 10 times. So this takes a little while to get comfortable in doing. So figure out where your hands are going to go, right? So remember, elbows are under your shoulder, thumbs out, and now let's put your feet together. Your back is going to be straight, right? Your butt is not up in the air. So let's try this, okay? So we're gonna push up onto our fist, thumbs up, and then down. And then push up, and then down, that's 2. And 3, now your back is working here, and down. 4, and down. 5, and down. 6, and down. It's not a huge movement. 7, and down. 8, and down. 9, and down. 10, and down, and rest. Okay, now I felt my back, my lower back, I had to tighten my core. All of these things were working. Okay, last one we're gonna do is a little bit of an engagement of your abs, but mostly your bicep. We did this last week, and I found this really effective for a bicep curl with a little ab, okay? So we're on our side. You're gonna have your leg that's closest to the ground bent at a 90-degree angle. You're gonna now cup your knee. The upper leg is straight. Your upper arm is now behind your head. Now, you can make this really easy and just use your abs, but don't. Instead, engage your elbow and your bicep and notice what's happening. I'm gonna pull myself up with my bicep. If I use my abs totally, it would look like this. But instead, I'm pulling with my bicep. So you're really engaging your bicep and a little bit of abs. You can't help but use your abs a little bit. But we're gonna do 10 on either side. So get on your side. And now we're going to practice and really focus on pulling with your bicep. Ready? Set, and notice that your leg on top is straight and not touching the ground. Here we go, ready? Pull up, and now release. Now, really engage that bicep, up, and release. And up 3, and release, so pull up with that bicep. 4, for me, this is quite hard. 5, and down. You're still using your abs a little. 6, and down, but not a lot. 7, and down. So focus on that bicep. 8, and down. 9, and down. 10, and down. Okay, whew. Now I really felt that. Now let's switch sides and go to the other. So now we're going to have the bottom leg bent at a 90-degree angle. You're gonna put that lower arm under. You're gonna cup it. Top leg is straight, not touching the ground, right? And we're now going to really pull on that knee, but you wanna keep this knee that's bent kind of steady. You know, it's not gonna be pulled in as much as you're resisting so that you engage that bicep. So here we go, ready, set, and curl up and down. Engage that bicep, 2, and down. If you're using too much ab, it's gonna be really easy, 3, and down. If it's hard, you're using your bicep, 4, and down. 5, and down. 6, and down. Whew. 7 and down. Feel that bicep. 8 and down. 9 and down. 10 and down. Whew. Oh my gosh. Now, I really feel that. Okay, so now we're gonna start at the beginning and we're gonna do the good morning exercise. So remember, you're gonna take your dumbbell and either have it in front of you, as Jim suggested, or you can have it on your shoulders. So I'm putting mine on my shoulders, up to you. You don't even need any. Remember, this is a hinge movement, right, at your hips. So let me see now. I'm gonna put this so you can see me a little better. Whoops. Okay. So I hope you can see me now better. So we're gonna be shoulder width apart with our feet, our dumbbells on our shoulders. We're hanging and we're gonna hinge over and then push up with your back and your stomach. Okay, so here we go. Let's go over, and that's 1. Hinge over, 2, and up. Hinge 3, and up. Hinge 4, and up. I really feel my back and my stomach. 5, and up. 6, and up. Your knees are slightly bent. 7, up. 8, up. I'll show it to you on the side. 9, up. 10, up. 2 more. 11, up. 12, up. Phew. I just heard Randy say, phew, it was me. Okay, so now we're going to do the thumbs up push-up using our back, right? So again, we're gonna get into on our knees. Our feet are gonna be crossed up in the air. Okay, so I think you can see me now. And my elbows are now underneath my shoulders. I got my fist like this, right? My thumb is up. Let's see if I can get back a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna do 10 of these. All right, ready, set, and push up and down. And 2, and down. You straighten your arms at the top. 3, and down. 4, and down. Thumbs up. 5, and down. You're working your back. 6, and a little core. 7, and down. 8, and down. 9, and down. 10, and down, and rest. Okay, beautiful. Okay, we're gonna now do the side bicep curl, right? Crunch. So get yourself on one side. And again, the lower leg is bent. Up top leg is straight. I'm now going to, my arm that I'm using has to be a little bit out so that I can bend it, right, and engage my bicep. Okay, so we're on our side. And when we pull up, remember, just focus on that bicep. All right, ready, set, and pull up and down. Remember, don't engage your abs as much. 2, and down, because your abs are working no matter what. 3, and down, so keep thinking bicep. 4, and down. 5, and down. 6, and down. So you're on your side. 7, so you're working a little bit of your obliques here. 8, and down. 9, and down. Focus on that bicep again. 10, and down. Okay, now let's do the other side. Takes a little practice, I think, for this. So now we're going to do the underneath leg is bent. I now grab it with that other arm that's closest to the floor. Upper arm is on my head. I'm on my side, and now I'm going to bend and pull with my bicep. Ready, set, and let's pull up and down and up 2 and down. So focus on that bicep. 3 and down, 4 and down. If it becomes too easy, it's because you're using your abs only. 5 down, 6 down. So really focus on that arm. 7 and pull, and 8. I'm pulling is hard, and 9 and down, and 10 down. Whew. Good combo. So it's great for our abs and our biceps. I love that. All right, so now we're going to do the last set with a good morning, right? So grab water, whatever you like, and now get your weights. If you wish to use these, and either in your arms or in your shoulders, shoulder width apart. Okay, remember we're hinging at our hip, and we're going down with a straight back, and then pulling up with our core and our lower back. Ready, set, and hinge over. Your knees are slightly bent. And up, and down 2, and up, and 3, and up, and 4, and up, and 5, up, and 6, up, and 7, up. Your core is tight. 8, up. You're using your lower back. 9, and up. 10, and up. 11, up. 12, up. Excellent. Okay, you can take those weights off. And now we're going to do the thumbs up push-up. Okay? So I'll get kind of at an angle here and see if you can see me now. I think you can. Okay, so feet are crossed, ankles are crossed, I should say. Your elbows are now underneath your shoulders, palms closed. You got your thumb up, fingers locked in like a fist. My back is straight. And now I'm going to lift up. Ready, set, and push up and down. And 2 and down. So focus on that back working. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. This is not easy. 6 and down. 7, tighten your core and down. 8 and down. 9 and down. Receiving to 12, 10 and down. 11 and down. 12 and down. And rest. Beautiful. Okay, we're going to do the bicep curl crunch, and this one we'll do 12 on either side if you wish as well. Aha. Okay, so get on your side. Your upper arm is behind your head. You have that lovely knee in your other arm that's closest to the ground. You've got your elbow so it's out a little, right? So you can bend. This top leg is now lifted off the ground, doesn't touch ever. And this arm that's bent behind my head, you're just trying to get it out of the way. Okay, so ready, set, and pull up with your bicep and down. Don't use those abs are gonna wanna take over. 2 and down. 3 and down. So if your elbow is not out far enough, push it out a little bit more. 4 and down so that you're working that bicep. 5 and down. 6. See, I'm leading with my bicep. 8, 7 and down. 8 and down. Stay on your side. 9 and down. 10 and down. Whew. 11 and down. 12, and down. Okay, let's go to the other side. This is a this is a tricky one, but a great combo. So here we go, lying on the other side, knee bent, grab it under, palms up underneath that knee, which is at a 90-degree angle. This leg on top is off the ground, other arm behind your head, and make sure that that arm can bend, right? That you're gonna be using. Ready, set, and pull up. 1, and down. 2, and down. So pull with your arm first. 3, then your abs will follow. 4, down. 5, and down all the way. 6, down. 7, down. 8, down. 9, down. Keep focusing on that bicep. 10, down. 11, down. So start with your bicep. 12, and down, and rest. Phew. All right, we did it. A lot of good combination ab and lower back. Now we're going to continue on with some core, but I also I'm going to continue with using our lower back, upper back, and of course our stomach. So drink up. I just have to breathe here. Okay, we know the Superman, Superwoman. This time, I'm going to be timing us. So, you know the drill. You could use the fabric bands if you want. This time, I'm just going to have myself on my stomach. Now, I'm going to, this time, Superman, I'm going to have my thumbs up in the air. Okay, and when I lift up, I lift my legs and my upper body. My arms are as straight as possible, and then I come down. And we're going to do that for 30 to 60 seconds. Phew. All right, so this is going to be good for our entire back, our glutes, and our core. So you guys ready? Getting my timer. So now you're lying down, thumbs up, and your arms are in front of you, and lift up and release. And up, tighten your glutes and release. And up and release. Up and release. So up, you hold it for a moment, and then you release. And up and release. Thumbs up. Up and release. Up and release. Up and release. That's 30 seconds. Up and release. So stop if you need to. Up and release. Up with those legs up. Release. Up and release. Up and release. That's okay. We only have 15 seconds left. And release. Up and release. Up and release. 5 seconds left. Up and release. And that's it. Okay. She told me we were done. So I believe her. So that was a good one. Superwoman, Superman. Now, this next one we're going to do, I'm doing a lot with thumbs up today. So this is going to be a crunch. But we're going to just be lifting up our shoulders and our upper body. Okay, so my legs are down. My arms are to my side. And my thumbs are up again. Look at that. And I'm going to pull up and down. So I'm not going all the way up. You could, but you don't need to, right? So we're going to just use our upper core here. Our thumbs are up, and we're going to pull up and down, but not all the way. So it's a little movement. And we're going to do this 20 times, or however many you want. Okay, so ready, set, and let's go. Up and down. Thumbs are up. 2 and up. 3 and up. 4 and up. Your legs are straight. 5 and up. 6 and up. 7 up. So I'm really lifting my entire upper back off the ground. 9 and up. 10. Engage that core. 11 down. 12 down. 13 down. 14 down. 15 down. 16 down. 17 down. Now stop if you need to. 18 down. 19 down. 20 and down. And you should really feel that core working. All right, that was our second in the set of our core. Now this last one, oh yeah, this is where we need the chair. So this is going to be a hyperextension. We're going to be using our glutes and our lower back here. So here's my chair. I'm going to lean over my chair and I'm going to have my legs are hanging down. As you can see, my butt is kind of at the edge of the chair here, or I guess I should say where my psoas muscles are. Now I'm going to hold on to my chair. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my legs up. So I'm engaging my lower back and my glutes. And then I'm going to release. Okay, so we're going to do 10 of these. So make sure that your stomach is on this chair. Okay, you don't want it to be hanging so off. Okay, because you want to actually really engage your glutes and your back. All right, so here we go. Now when we do this and we do the hyperextension, we're going to hold it and then release, but don't touch the ground when you release. Ready, set, and hyperextend. Hold it, and now release. Don't touch the ground. Now up 2, hold, and release. And 3, hold, and release. 4, hold, and release. 5, hold, and release. 6, hold, and release. You should feel your glutes and your back. 7, hold, and release. Your legs are straight. 8, hold, and release. You should feel this. 9, hold, and release. And 10, hold, and release. All right, now just stretch your back just a little bit. So stretch. You can do a little cat stretch here. Round your back up. So it's a little rounded right now. Yeah, okay, good. All right, so now we're gonna do that whole set again. All right, so let's start with the Superwoman. Okay, so when we do this, thumbs are up, and we're not using any weights. You can use resistance bands if you choose, but because I'm changing it up a little bit, I'm suggesting to not do that, but it's up to you. All right, so here we go. Timer. Again, we're gonna try and do this for a minute if you can. So thumbs up, and hold, and release. And up 2, hold, and release. Up, hold, and release. Get those legs up. Hold, and release. Up, hold, and release. Thumbs up. Up, hold, and release. Up, hold, and then release. Remember, you're looking down. Up, hold, and that was 30 seconds. Up, hold, and release. So stop if you need to. Up, hold, tighten those glutes and legs, and release. Up, hold, and release. Up, hold, and release. 10 seconds left. Up, hold, and release. Up, and release. Up, and release. Up, and release. That was it. 60 seconds. Outstanding job. All right. So now we're going to do the core on our back. Look at that. You didn't even know you had a lower back, but you do. Feel all those muscles. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna now have our arms out, thumbs up, feet on the ground, and we're gonna lift from your lower back up, okay? Just a little bit, doesn't have to be that high. Ready? So we're gonna do 20. Ready, set, and begin. Up and down. Up 2 and down. Up 3 and down. Notice I'm not going very high. 4 and down. 5 and down, but my hands are out with my thumbs up. 6 and down. 7 and down. Notice your core working. 8 and down. 9 and down. 10 and down. 11, that's what we want. And 12 and down. 13 and down. George, your stomach is tight, I know it. 14 and down. 15, he now has abs of steel. 16 and down, that's what he told me. 17 down. 18 down. 19 down. 20 and down. Excellent. Okay, so I know all of you have abs of steel right now, that is for sure. Now we're going to do the hyperextension, right, with our legs. So we're going to use our chair. We're going to get ourselves our legs. My, let's see, what I want to say, the crease in my thigh is right at the edge of my chair. I'm going to hold on to my chair so that my legs are really, you want to have your knees to be able to really just drip down here like so, but I'm going to keep them straight, okay? And so are you. Ready, set, and extend up and down. And up 2 and down. 3 and down. So position yourself so it feels comfortable. 4 and down, meaning you're not hurting yourself. 5 down, right? Like bones don't want to be hurting here. 7, 6 and down. 7 and down. 8, hold it and down. 9, hold and down. 10, hold, and release. Okay, now do that little cat stretch. So you curl your back, all right, so that you get a little stretch going here. Okay, last set. Ready? All right, so super person that you are, we're going to show ourselves that we're the super people that we know ourselves to be. Getting stronger and healthier. Amazing. Full year for some of us doing this. All right, thumbs up, arms out, and begin. Up, tighten your glutes, legs off the ground, and release. And shoulders up, legs up, and release. Thumbs up, and release. You're tightening your glutes and your lower back, up, and your middle back, and release. And up, and release. You're looking down at the ground. Up, and release. Up, and release. That's 30 seconds. Up, and release. Now try and get those legs up. Up, and release. 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 The shoulders are really off the ground. Off the ground, up, and release. 10 seconds. Up, release. Up, and release. And she said we're done. So relax. Yay. Congratulations. All right, we're gonna do the last set here. So we're gonna get on our back. And we're gonna have our legs straight out. Our hands are up, they're straight, thumbs up. And we're going to be pulling ourselves off the ground using our abs. Ready, set, and up. Remember, you don't have to go too far up, down, up, and down. That was 2. 3, and down. So notice your abs working. 4, and down. 5, and down. 6, and down. 7, and down. 8, and down. 9, and down. 10, and down. 11, and down. If you need to, put your hands 12 behind your head, do that. 13, and down. 14, and down. 15, and down. 16, and down. Come on, we can do this. I know it. 17, and down. 18, and down. 19, and down. 20, and down, and rest. Whew. Okay, we're gonna do the last of that hyper leg extension, right? Get your chair or your bench and lean over it. Grab onto the sides, and we're gonna do 10 or 12. Okay, ready, set, and lift up, and release. 2, and release. Your glutes and your lower back are working. 3, and down. 4, hold it, and down. 5, and down. So you're not pulling on your hands here. 6, you're just kind of holding yourself with your hands. 7, lifting up with your legs. 8, and down, using your glutes and your lower back. 9, really get them up there. 10, 2 more if we can. 11, down, and 12, and down. The more we do it, the more I could actually feel myself getting more comfortable with that. Even though I've done this before, it's kind of interesting how your body starts to get more comfortable as it becomes more familiar with the exercises. Okay, goody. Now we're on to sliders. So, you know this one. This is going to be where we slide out with our arms, putting the sliders under our palms. So I'm like so, right? And I'm going to slide out with my hands, okay? So your palms are under your shoulders right now, and we're going to slide out as far as you can, and then you're going to pull in, really sucking up your stomach, all right? Because that's what's leading. All right, ready, set, go as far out as you can, and then come back in with your stomach sucked in. And here we go. Here we go. 1, out as far as you can, and pull in. So you're really sucking in your stomach, that vacuum. Out 2, and pull in. You're not using your arms so much as your stomach. And out 3, and pull in. Now, obviously your arms are straight, right? And out 4. And pull in with your stomach, suck it in, and out 5. So you go in and out as far as you can. So here's 5. So go out as far as you can, and 6. You're really curling in that stomach, and out 7, and pull in, and 8, and pull in. I have to lead with my hips kind of come up, and my stomach is pulling me in. And 9, pull in, and 10, pull in. All right, well done. Phew. All right, like I said, we're working our abs quite a bit today. This one is going to be lower back and glutes, and this is going to be with our sliders. So you're going to be with your sliders on your heels. I'll move this out of the way. So you can see my heels are on the sliders. Okay. Now, I have my yoga mat under my shoulders, what I'm going to do, you can see that my legs are bent. I'm going to do a hip thrust. We've done this before. Extend one leg out, pull it in. So we're using our hamstrings. Other leg out, pull in. You want to keep your hips up. Okay, so we're going to do 1, 1 to count for 1 set, and we'll keep alternating to 10. Okay, so thrust your hips up, and let's slide out 1, other leg 1, and 2, and 2. Now really pay attention to the hips up in the air. 3, and 3, 4, and 4, 5. Keep those hips up. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. Push up. 8, 8. Don't relax. 9, 9, 10, 10. Now for a good measure of just trying to see if you can do this, we're going to do both legs out one time. So it goes out and then you pull in. And that is really hard for me, but that's what you can try and do now too. And now relax. I notice that my hamstrings really tighten up when I do that. Okay, so that's the second of the sliders. Last thing we're going to do is standing up. And you just need one slider under one foot on your balls of your feet. And we're going to be in a squat position. And we're going to be with the slider foot making a circle and back. And we're going to do that 10 times. And then we're going to alternate and do the other leg. So we're going to actually be in a slight squat position. So the leg that's bent and steady is also working. The leg that's doing the slider, you're using your adductor and your inner abductor muscle quite a bit. So bend your knee, get in a slight squat position. And here we go. We're going to do a circle and back, and circle and back. That's 2, 3. Now really focus on that inner thigh when you're pulling in. And 4, 5, and pull it in. 6, pull it in. I have to really focus here. 7, and pull it in. So put your hand there if it helps. And 9, and pull it in. And 10, and pull it in. Okay, good. Now let's do the other leg. So bend that leg. That's steady with no slider under it. And here we go. We're staying in that squat position. And circle around and pull in. And circle around 2 and pull in. So focus on that inner thigh. And 3 and pull in. And 4, pull in. 5, pull in. 6, pull in. 7, pull in. 8, pull in. Notice that thigh working. 9, pull in. 10, pull in. And rest. Nice job. Okay, we're going to go back to the hands and the sliders and doing our sliding out with our palms on the sliders. So your knees are on the mat. Right? Now, I'm just going to get a drink, so catch your breath. Boy, our stomach and our back is going to feel really good. We'll have truly worked them out today. Okay, so remember, your palms are underneath your shoulders, and go out as far as you can. And it's going to be, each of you will have a slightly different edge, but pull in and really suck that stomach. I can't emphasize that enough. Ready, set, and slide out. And now pull in with your stomach. Suck it in. Out 2, and pull in with your stomach. So whatever you can do is great. 3, and pull in with your stomach. And out 4, in with your stomach. And out 5, and pull in with your stomach. And out 6, and in with your stomach. Look at how many you can do. 7, and pull in with your stomach. And 8, in with your stomach, pull it in. And 9, and pull it in. Now this last one, go out as far as you can. And now pull in. Suck it in. That was it, 10. Nicely done. Phew. All right, so now we're going to do the hip thrust, right? So you can get yourself on your back, on your mat, and your heels on your sliders, okay? My hands are out to my side a little bit. And I'm going to make sure that my heels are on my sliders, yeah? Okay, check yours. And my palms are out to the side. They can be close, but I don't know, I feel more stable with my arms out. So now I'm gonna push up to the hip thrust, and now we're gonna go out, and now the other leg out. So keep that hip up. So 2, 2, 3, 3. Let's see if we can do 12. 4, 4, 5, 5. You should be working that glutes in your lower back. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9. Keep the hips up. 10, 10. Oh, we can easily do 12. 11, 11, 12, 12. Okay, and for good measure, both feet out and then pull in. Okay, and I notice that my hips want to sink down, but they should be up. All right, so I'm gonna work us so we can finally do both our legs. Some of you might be able to already. All right, so now we're gonna do our squat and our circle with our foot. So our foot is now, or both of our feet are on one slider. We are in a squat position, right? My hands are on my hips, so your hands are hopefully on your hips. And nice and steady leg, and let's begin. So around and pull in, around and pull in, use that thigh. Around and pull in 3, and around, pull in 4. Around, pull in 5, and around, we're making that circle, and 6, and around, and 7, around, 8, I can feel this, 9, in, and last one, 10, and pull it in. Okay, other leg. So bend that steady leg with no slider under it. You're in a squat position, and let's begin. 1, and pull it in. 2, pull in. 3, pull in, use that thigh. 4, pull in, that inner thigh. 5, pull in. 6, pull in. 7, in. 8, in, yep, checking. 9, in. 10, and in. We're also using our outer thigh as well, for sure. But I want you to emphasize, at least for women, for me, I need to move, always work my inner thigh. Okay, so now we're gonna do the last of these lovely slider exercises. And we're back on our knees, and we're gonna do the hands sliding for our abs. So you're gonna get your palms under. We're gonna finish this up strong. So, ready, set, and go out, and pull in, and really suck in your stomach. And out 2, and suck in. And out 3, and suck it in. And out 4, and suck in. And out 5, and suck in with your stomach. And 6, suck it in. And 7, and suck in. And now stop if you need to. And 8, and in. And 9, in. And 10, and let's see if we can do 12. 11, in. And 12, in. Whew. All right, I hope you feel like you're breathing. That would be good. All right, so now we're going to get onto our back to do the hip thrust and the leg extension. So your heels now are on your slider. And my shoulders are, oops, my shoulders are on my, under my, or on top of my yoga mat. Now, I just have to feel that my sliders are there. Okay, so ready? We're gonna push our hips up and let's go. Extend and extend. 2 and 2. 3 slide, 3 slide, 4 slide. Keep those hips up. 4, 5, 5, hop. 6, 6. Keep those hips up. 7, 7, 8. All the way. 8, 9. Your legs go all the way out. 9, 10, 10, 11. We're going to 12. 11, 12, 12, and then for good measure, both and in. That one is still hard. Maybe one day it'll get easier. All right. So now we're going to take one slider, standing up. And I'm looking at the time, that's why I'm going a little faster here. So we're going to do the last of these sets. So we're going to bend our knee, get in a squat position. Other leg has the slider on the ball of its feet. Ready, set, and circle, and pull in. Circle 2, pull in. Stay in that squat position. 3, pull in. 4, pull in. 5, in. 6, in. 7, in. 8, in. 9, and I'm making a big circle. 10, in. And other side, switch your slider to the other foot, bend down, and let's begin. Circle 1, and in. 2, and in. 3, in. 4, in. 5, in. 6, in. 7, in. 8, in. 9, in. 10, in. Yay, you did it. Congratulations. Good ab and lower back workout. Congratulations.